Hey guys, it's me Lily and this is Throwback week. So basically we're going to answer questions about our childhood. And yeah, I hope you like it. This is mine. Here we go. What year were you born in? I was born in 1996. It's a bit weird. I still think 2000 was like 2 years ago, but it's not. It's not. Have you got any pictures of when you were younger? I do. I have this one. It's like my favourite one. I don't know if you can see that. But there's me eating some M&Ms, which are like sort of sweets coated in different colours. Like chocolate sweets coated in different colours. And I quite like the blue ones, as you can tell. Look at what I'm wearing. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that furniture as well. Look at those curtains. Oh, and it's Christmas. I don't know if you can tell. It's Christmas! Yay, look at the Christmas tree. Look at me. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's just my favourite. Because it totally represents how I am now. Just me stuffing my face with M&Ms. Did you have any TV shows you used to watch when you were younger? I did. I used to watch 3 TV shows, like, religiously. Saturday morning television in England, like, it's just the best. It's the best television anywhere. Basically, I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh!, which was, like, the anime based on, like, the cards, the trading cards. And then there was Pokemon, which is just still the best program ever. Like, no one can tell me otherwise, because it's just the best. And then, what else I used to watch? I used to watch this thing called Dick and Dom in the Bungalow. It's basically like 2 people, and they invited kids to come along every week and just like do like games and activities and stuff. But it used to always end in this like massive pie fight situation. But it was just like so funny, and I watched a clip of it the other day on YouTube. And it's not that funny now that I think about it, but it used to be just hilarious when I was a kid. What did you want to be when you grew up, and do you still want to be that? I remember going through a phase where I wanted to be an author, and then I changed my mind, and I was like, no wait, I want to be an illustrator, because I went through the whole, I can draw, I'm amazing at drawing stage, and then I remember having a period of about a month where I just wanted to be a train driver, like, not like a train driver like now today, where all you have to do is press a button and then a train will go, but like an old-fashioned steam train, where you like shovel in the coal and like pull all the levers and pull the horn and everything. I wanted to be one of those. I don't want to be anything now. Like, I don't even know what I want to be. I wanted to be a doctor for like the last 5 years. Then I changed my mind because I don't know. I just didn't want to do it anymore. I don't know what I want to be now, but like I'm just gonna go with the flow and see what turns out. What were your favourite toys when you were a kid? Oh, I used to have a Tamagotchi. That was my favourite toy ever. Like, it used to just die all the time, but like, still, it was pretty good. Like, it was like looking after your own pet that you couldn't really afford because your house landlord wouldn't allow pets in your house. You're like, I'll get a Tamagotchi instead. Thank you very much. Loophole. What was the most embarrassing thing you did as a kid? Oh no. At primary school, a school play. I was the narrator, so I had to like narrate the whole play, and then like, oh, and then you did this, and then it cuts to the whole play, and then they did the actions and everything. I had to walk in between the rows of where all the parents were sitting, like as I was narrating, to give it more, oh my god, drama type view on it. So anyway, I was walking along just like narrating as you do, and I tripped over this woman's bag, and I just fell to the floor, and bear in mind the floors were like really like sort of gritty and everything, like they weren't safe floors because we were just in the middle of putting like new tiles on the floor. So I skinned my knee and it really hurt, and I remember just being like laid there on the floor for about 5 minutes just like crying. It's like sort of my knee was like bleeding and everyone was just looking at me. No one came to help. So thanks guys for that. And like the teacher was like sort of motioning at me like, come on, like carry on with the play, and I was like, no, just leave me here to die. So they just waited until I got back up and I just carried on narrating with like my face as red as a tomato. It's just ridiculous. What's your 3 favourite songs when you were a kid? I'm going to play some tracks now. Right, I'll give you a bit of background info on why these are so bad. But basically every year even, I used to go to this theme park, which was like about a half an hour from where I live, and we used to stay in a caravan there on the grounds for about 2 weeks, and and basically we used to just go to like entertainment place where like there was a stage on, and they used to do like different things every night. And they used to play these songs, and they're just drilled into my mind now. So I'm going to play like a couple of clips of them, and then, yeah. So this is a Star Trekking. Oh my god, Star Trekking. I used to actually know the dance to that, because there's a dance that goes with it. I used to know the whole dance. And this next one is just a classic. Basically, that's all, the whole song. And then this one is just what my mum used to play all the time. And that is like, we used to have the CD. It's just amazing. There's a bit of a Atomic Kitten, The Tide is High, bit of a 2000s pop for you there. Oh dear me. And anyway, the next question is, what was a funny thing you dressed up for Halloween when you were younger? I can't remember what I dressed up as for Halloween when I was younger, but I can remember what my mum dressed me up as for Christmas one time. And that was as a Christmas pudding. Like, she put me in a costume that was circular, like, and brown, and it had a hat with holly on it. It was just, oh, I have a picture of it, but like, I can't find it. But it was just amazingly bad. It was such a bad costume. Oh. Are there any special things you've kept from when you were a child? There is, actually, this. This is a slipper, like an old slipper that I used to have. Look, it's so cute. It's like a bunny, and I put it on a chain, like, so I can have it forever and ever. But, oh, it's so cute. Oh, I've just kept that forever. Were there any weird things you used to do as a child? Yes. My bed used to be connected to a desk, and that had like a pull-out table. And when you pulled out the table, it exposed like this hollow bit. So basically, you could hide in a hollow bit. And that's what I used to do. I used to just hide in a hollow bit and read. And I remember my mum trying to look for me, and she pulled out the table, and I was just sat there, like, reading, and I looked at her with like these wide eyes, and she told me that I looked like Gollum, and it was just hilarious. But it's still pretty weird that you just hide like that all day. I remember just hiding there all day one time. Finally, how is the world different from how it was like when you were a child? Well, I think when I was a child, everyone used to be like more happier and more helpful. Like, you used to go out and help your neighbours and stuff like that. But now, I think, now that I've grown up, I'm not sure whether this is like my old grumpy old man bit of view, like everything sucks type thing. But I think everyone cares more about themselves than they do other people now. Like back then, if something happened to one of the neighbours, then we'd all go around their house and like give them free food and stuff. But now, if something happens to the neighbours, like it did like a couple of weeks ago, one of the neighbours lost their son in a car accident, and that was like awful. So I went round and told them I was sorry and stuff like that. But nobody else did. Like I'm like no other people in my family went over and offered like any sort of support or help. And I think that's what's different. I think everybody cares more about themselves than they do others. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it would be better if everyone sort of like gave a helping hand to other people and strangers. Like, everyone was a lot more friendly to strangers now, but everyone's all like, stranger danger, they're going to give you sweets with hypnol in them, and you're all going to die if you look at a stranger type thing. No. Anyway, yeah. So this has been my throwback video. Throwback and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you again next Monday. Bye.